My dearest brothers and respected sisters, today, our topic, let me start with, in Islam, al-kalimatu tayyibah hasana. The word, the good word in Islam is a charity. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes sure that He taught Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and all the prophets to watch what they say and what come out of their mouth. By a word, making the haram halal, and by the word, can make the halal haram. You can marry a woman with one word, and also she can be haram for you with one word. And you can enter Islam with one sentence, and you can enter the paradise with one sentence. And also with the wrong word, you can be in the hellfire. وَمَا مِنْ قَوْلٍ إِلَّا عَلَيْهِ رَقِيبٌ عَتِيدٌ. There is no one word come out of your mouth that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not order the malaika to write it down. Then the al-kalimatu tayyibah. And the purpose behind the khutbah today, my beloved brothers and respected sisters, that we had yesterday a funeral. And before I entered the funeral, I had a rough day. Challenge between community and challenge with life, as all of us go through. But indeed I arrived by the blessing of Allah to share my beloved family the respect and the condolence for their father passed away. And I give my speech. And in this crowd, this family, ya ikhwan, just 2 months ago, the brother lost his young wife. And after 2 months, he lost the beloved father for cancer. Allah tests this family. And from this family, they gathers a lot of people. And from this group, there was a young man that his heart attached to the masjid since this calamity happened to this family. And after I finished my ceremony and I finished the talk, he came and approached me, and I saw his face, and I looked at him and I said to him, I love to see you always in the masjid. Then I saw his eyes, and he hugged me, and he told me, I love you, Sheikh. Then I told him, أحبك من أحببتني فيه. May Allah love you as you love me in the sake of Allah. Our beautiful children and kids and youth, they're wonderful. Regardless what we say about them and the generation that they out of control, they are not as us, the old generation. They are not having iman as we have iman. And I'm telling you in this message, all this wonderful youth, they're wonderful. They have a heart. But what happened is, ya ikhwan, my dearest brothers and respected sisters, that the word come out of our mouth have to reflect with our action. We lost the gap. We have a big wide gap between us and this generation. They lost the trust. Because what we say is different what we do in this life. When we tell them, do this or respect that, they see your action. And here comes the biggest problem. They lose the trust in their parents, and then when they go out, and listen to people talking and then they see the reaction, they lose the trust of the society. And when you ask them what you want to be in the future, they don't see the good example. Then this brother who told me yesterday, I love you, Shaykh. And I asked Allah, I said, may Allah love you as you love me in the sake of Allah. But the message is, if you know Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, who taught me all this stuff, you love him more than yourself. And this month, it's called Rabi' al-Awwal, Rabi' al-Nur, Rabi' al-Anwar, where our Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him, was born. And when the Muslim immigrate from Mecca to Medina, where the strength of Islam happened, and Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him, the trustworthy, he taught the whole ummah. And when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, I send you, ya Muhammad, to all mankind, not only to Arab, not only to one nation, but the whole entire universe, peace and blessing. He taught us to watch our tongue. As in this hadith of Abu Hurairah narrated, that Rasulullah, the Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him, said, قال, من كان يؤمن بالله واليوم الآخر, whoever believe in Allah and the day of judgment, فليقل خيرا, say the truth and say the good, or be silent. And as you see that the Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him, started with the positive action. The good word come out of your mouth. The word that can build nation. The word that can make strong family and strong community. And also the same word can destroy a family and can destroy a nation. Then let's watch what we say. And when we say something, we have to ask ourselves first, why should I say this word? Ask yourself, why are you saying this word? To humiliate the person in front of you, or get him down? Or to promise him something that you will not fulfill? Or you say it because you mean it, and you live it, and you believe in it? Ask yourself. Start it with home. One word can get the family together. And one word can destroy a family and kids and wife and everything. And also take this word and out in the street, in your job, in the government. Words can build us all as a nation and can destroy us all. And in this month, as the Muslim immigrate from Mecca, running away for their life to the Medina, we came to this country. Each one of us have a purpose. Some of us came for better life. Some of us came running away for their life and searching for freedom. Right? And we find it. Then we have an oath to respect the word come out of our mouths. And be honest with what we say and what we hear. I say my word. May Allah bless you. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله وكفى والصلاة والسلام على المصطفى المبعوث رحمة للعالمين. Our beloved brother and respected sisters, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam narrated in hadith sahih, correct hadith. He said, you know who's the best Muslim? Listen to this carefully. The best Muslim, that everyone be safe around him. من سلم المسلمون من لسانه ويده. He said, you will not be a true believer until the surround of you have peace with you and they are comfortable around you. They are not harmed. But harm was what? Allah started by the word harm by the tongue. And then he said by the hand. The tongue can hurt so much. One word come out of your mouth can hurt your brother and can lift your brother up. You understand? Yesterday, this beautiful young youth who hugged me and he said, "I love you, Sheikh." He made me forget all the pain that I go through my life and my community. And truly, he said that because he felt that my heart is with him. And his pain is my pain. And his death in his family is equivalent to my death in my family. And that's the true believer who came. And I will take you a quick trip 1400 years ago. When Al-Walid, one of the leaders, invited Hussein, the grandson of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to tell him, say a word. It's just a word to give it to Zayd. Just give him the bay'ah. Tell him that you are with him. And we will not have the blood through all the Muslims together. And Hussein said, أَتَعْلَمْ مَا هِيَ الْكَلِمَةِ? Do you know what's the word mean? Al-kalima hiya shahada. Al-kalima, the word, is to make you enter Islam. And the word can enter you in the paradise. And Jesus was the word of God. And Jesus, peace upon him, teach a fisherman the word of God, that we spread the word to all the word of peace. أَتَعْلَمْ مَا هِيَ الْكَلِمَةِ? Do you know what the kalima is? It's the true believer. It's differentiate between man and not a man. And I will not give the kalima because you don't understand what the kalima mean. It's one word from the Hussein can save his life and save the family and save this bloodshed. But he believed. Then what our mission is in this country, that we make everyone accountable for every word come out of their mouth. From home, to school, to job, to government. Our mission, ya ikhwani, my brothers and respected sister, that we have to listen to the one who lead us in this country. And don't say it's not my job. No, it's your job to listen to all parties. And the reason I'm saying that, we have a congresswoman here today. And we have two parties. And as Islamic Center of Stafford, we are a non-profit organization. We cannot take sides. But we have to listen to the word come out of their mouths. And we'll make them accountable for it. And the one who says something, it's in benefit for Muslim and safety for us and the generation coming, we have to support them. And don't say it's not my job. Because a year later, I want my kids, and I was blessed with 8 kids now. I want my kids to live in this country in safe and peace and believe in their faith and live safely without harm. And this comes from my job to listen to everyone who run in this country. Is they going to support us? Because you know what? Muslim in America, this is our country too. And we're not going to go anywhere. Then, they serve us and they are there to serve us. Then let's listen to them. And vote for the ones, and listen, I say it clearly in the member of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Voting in this country is a duty for every believer because we are here and we are serving Allah in this earth. And we have to participate. And we ask, when you become a congress or a senator or whatever, how can you serve my kids? How you can secure that I can live in safe and I can practice my religion safe and my kids can be in school safe and not be threatened? You know what? Today maybe they will listen, but tomorrow they can be in action. And then after years, after me and you passed away, our generation will thank God for us that we did our job. Some people say, I cannot speak, my voice cannot be heard. No, my brothers. We were blessed by a congresswoman that she came first time, and now she said, the Muslim of America, the Muslim staffer, their voice can be heard. Then I'm coming back to talk to them because I'm promising that I will stand beside them. I ask Allah, I ask God, whoever get this nation together, may God give them the strength and the power and the energy and the faith to serve God and serve us in peace in this country. And may God protect all of us and our kids and make them raised strong, respectful, and believe in their faith and not fearing no one. And say, I'm Muslim American, I'm proud of it.